before we get into this game, I just wanted to look at some of these stats because these are important. Look at this. Our defense is third in points allowed in the entire nation, first in yards allowed, first in passing yards allowed, and first in rushing yards allowed in the entire country. In our offense, 109th in points, 126th in yards, 126th in passing yards, and 92nd in rushing yards. And let's check out the visiting prospects, top players for the home squad. Yeah, not that impressive. So let's hop right into action. We're heading now. Remember, this game came out before. As you can see, we're rocking the alternate jerseys with the orange, with the gray. So we're here from the Georgia Dome. It doesn't exist anymore, but all right, it's gonna be tails. And ASU's going to get the ball shirt off. Remember, this is a Sun Belt Conference game. There goes Noel. He's got a block without much. 23-yard return for him on the day. See if they can get on the board first here. Here comes quarterback Cameron Bryant. He had a bounce-back game last week. He still hasn't really been playing as huge as he could be, but Bryant scrambles out and he gets 5 yards.
And he tucked that one in for about 5 yards.
And looks like Syracuse upset Clemson, number 4 in the country. That's going to definitely force him to drop.
Now he's scrambling.
Throws it to Jones. It's caught, and he gets 12 yards. Great play.
They look to be in sync right now. They're both reading the defense properly, and the result is a nice game.
And that's Cameron Bryant's first pass play of the day. Let's see if...
Now he tries to buy some time.
And Cameron Bryant just gets the ball out of his hands. And oh no, Cameron Bryant. He needs help getting up off the field. Hopefully he is okay. And the backup quarterback's going to step in here. And crowd giving a little shake here. Cox gets a block and he'll run for the first down. Good play. Marcus Cox. And now here comes the backup quarterback. Let's see, what's his name? Check out the backup quarterback. All right, look. Here it is. J.P. Caruso. Not that much of a speedster like Cameron Bryant. But yeah, Cameron Bryant is hurt right now. So that's why they have him in the game. All right, let's get back to the action. J.P. Caruso gonna look for his first pass attempt of the day. He throws it to Madors and he caught it. 8-yard reception. Good play by J.P. Caruso getting the ball off and a tough reception for Shadon Meadows.
You got to give credit to the receiver here for getting separation from the coverage and making a good catch on the play.
From the 37-yard line.
And he's gonna shift the play here. Here goes the handoff up the middle. Cox gets the first down and extra yards. He pushes it off. And a flag. I think that's a face mask.
Let's see what it is.
And they're going to call clipping on the offense. That's going to force them back.
Yeah, with so many young guys out there, it's bound to happen.
Jack Lulu not happy about that. Second and 11.
And 11 yards to the sticks.
Georgia State
Quarterback all by himself in the backfield with 5
trying to get a stop here. It's over to Jones. Malachi Jones gets 3 yards on the run. It's now 3rd and 8. Let's see if ASU can convert. They're on the 43. They're going to shift the play here. Let's see what they come out in.
Empty backfield.
And this crowd is loud. J.P. Caruso gets it away, and it's pass complete to Brandon Walton for a first down. Great play. First down, Appalachian State. First and 10 now. Pass to McElfresh is caught for 2. Not a bad play. We got a couple of yards on that pass. They just need to get a little bit more.
We're at play number 9.
3 for 3 so far for J.P. Caruso. ASU's Bryant has bruised his thigh. He'll be out for the rest of the game, is the injury update. And Caruso gets it away before getting sacked. And it's incomplete. Georgia State's been playing pretty rough so far on the day. Let's see if ASU can maybe convert on the first down. And the third string quarterback's in. Look at here. Looky here. The third string quarterback is in. Look at this. Taylor Lamb, the third string quarterback, is in the game. In a big spot, too. There goes the throw. And it's picked off by Payne. Jones makes the tackle to prevent any damage, and Taylor Lamb from Austin, Texas, comes into the game and he throws an interception on his first play. Not how you want to start off a game. But Caruso just strained his back. He's going to be out for 2 quarters. That is hurting everybody. Injuries. And Walton deflected it. That was nearly an interception. He just couldn't get his hands on it.
This is a very well-coached defense. They know to get their hands up in the air and to try to knock down.
We're going to choose to keep J.P. Caruso in the game. And we got an injury update on J.P. Caruso. The coach has decided to keep him in the game. Even though his injury risk is high, says that there's risks that need to be taken. Walton making the tackle. He forces a no yards on that play. 3rd and 10 now. ASU might force a 3 and out before the quarter is over. 3rd and 10, Georgia State. Let's see what they do here. Pressure coming in on Young. And Blair makes the sack. Carl Young is down, and Ronald Blair is just having an absolute monstrous season.
Dangerous area to punt out of here.
Let's see if they can get this ball away. Noyle going to try and get some solid yards in the return. And he does. He gets 11 yards, gets him up into good field position with 8 seconds to go. Here comes J.P. Caruso out on the field. He got hit pretty hard, but he's staying in the ball game, toughing it out. And he gets it away to Burns for 2 yards, and he gets out of bounds. Barrett Burns, his second reception for 8 yards. Or 2 yards, excuse me. 4 for 5, 21 yards, and that's going to end the first quarter. And we end the first quarter at a 0-0 score.
No score here. Welcome back.
2nd and 8 now for Appalachian State. They're 4-0 in the season. They're not looking to lose here. Pass is complete to McElfresh for 2 yards. Sims McElfresh making the catch. 2 receptions for 2 yards each on the day. 3rd and 6. J.P. Caruso in position to try and get the first down here. He throws it to Burns, and he gets 1 yard on the play, and they're going to have to end up settling for a field goal here. And a 4-yard field goal is the call here. Here goes the kick. It's up, and it's good. ASU takes the lead 3-0. Here goes the kick. Maddox. Tying up, and it's got a distance. And he's going to knee it out here. Georgia State Starting out with the ball on the 25-yard line. Let's see what the Mountaineers defense could do. Last time they forced a 3-and-out. Thanks to the defensive play of Robert Blair. And this pass is incomplete. What was that? It was just on the ground and out. It almost looked like a spike. Interesting play.
Sometimes that's just as effective as a sack.
From their own 25-yard line.
On the 25, it remains second down. Man in motion. Defense looking to make a stop here. Small. And no luck, and it's incomplete. 3rd and 10. Carl Young is 0 for 3 starting out this ball game.
Being able to read that defense and make quicker decisions, and especially when the defense starts to get
Let's
pressure,
see if
you gotta
this
either get rid of that
Appalachian
football
State
or check it down
defense
or
can
take
make a
off
stop. And he gets tackled across the middle, and John Britt Dodson makes the diving catch on 3rd down. There was no coverage over across the middle.
From their own 39.
Carl Young finally getting a complete pass for the Georgia State Panthers. I believe that's their mascot. I could be wrong. Thompson, the handoff. He gets 2. A 2-yard run for Lance Thompson. His second run of the day. Let's see if Appalachian State can make a stop here. Man in motion. Tries to draw a man off sides. He is unsuccessful. Lance gets the handoff over the middle, and he gets a solid gain of 12.
47-yard line.
1st down. That's just not how you want to start your ball game.
From the 47-yard line. First
This
down.
drive has been pretty successful so far for Georgia State on the run game. The Appalachian State Mountaineers do need to make a stop. Thompson, he breaks 2 tackles, and Walton finally takes him down after a 15-yard gain.
They've obviously found a formula for moving the ball against this defense. Let's see if any adjustments are made before their backs are really against the wall.
1st down. If there's any surprise on what this play is. It's going to be another handoff, and Lee's taken down by Burns. Making a great play. Stephen Burns. Or Stephen Burns, I'm not sure.
This is the
2nd and 13 now. Closing in on the halfway mark in the quarter, 2 minutes. Free safety blitz, and Austin drops it. 3rd and 13. Great defense by Appalachian State, forcing the incompletion after a nice blitz. Man in motion. Young throws. And Walton tips it, and it's incomplete. His second deflection of the day. Couldn't quite get the interception. And Georgia State's going to punt. Good defense by the Mountaineers.
Well, he knocks this kick down inside the 10.
Let's see what the punter does here. And that kick's going to drop in the end zone. Touchback.
And it goes into the end zone, down for a touchback. I give the defense credit, but right now I think it's more a case of sloppy offense.
Yeah, you got to recognize that both defenses have come into this game with the right mindset.
3-0 to start out the ball game. It's going to be interesting with. It's going to be interesting seeing Cameron Bryant out on the field today as Jones makes the 1st down catch for 11 yards. Backup quarterback's definitely going to get some good reps to JP. So far, has been playing pretty decently to start out the ball game. He's 7 for 8 with 35 passing yards, 67 total yards on the day for ASU, and Jones gets hit hard after a 12-yard reception. So far, he's probably having his best game of the season so far. Right now at the moment. 47 yards for JP Caruso now. Backup QB trying to get downfield and hopefully maybe get a touchdown. He passes it to Burns, and he's knocked out of bounds after a 9-yard gain.
short yardage situation here.
Second and 1 now. 3 passing plays so far today for ASU. Or 3 running plays and only like 13 passing plays. And Sean Nadors gets the first down with the 2-yard run on the jet sweep. They're up to the 46 now. 6 first downs in the day for ASU, 3 for Georgia State. He finds his trusty man across the middle, Malachi Jones, and he gets out of bounds after an 8-yard gain. He's got 43 yards of the day through 4 receptions. Very good offense so far. Come from ASU, getting downfield, trying to score some points. And the pass again to McElfresh, and he goes out of bounds after a 10-yard gain. Good play. And now they're down to the 27-yard line. Changing up the play here.
And they've got all their DBs in there to match up against the 5-wide set.
Here goes the pass play. He tries to back away, and it's caught by Jones. Good play. Great play by J.P. Caruso. Gets the ball down all the way to the 9-yard line, and they are in the goal line.
First down, and they've got their eyes on that goal line.
First and goal on the 9. They're going to try and get in the end zone.
In the gun, 5 wide receivers. Scrambling around.
He finds a man, and it's intercepted by Gonzalez. Oh my! He had a man. Let's watch the replay of that. He had a man open, but he just... Georgia State's cover man just did his job and intercepted the football right out of his hands. J.B. Caruso could have taken off, but he chose not to and tried to throw it to the open man. And Anderson drops the catch there. Second down.
Second down, 10 yards to go.
Defense shifting again.
They come out in a 5-wide set.
5-wide set. Young tries to back away and scramble. He slides for 3. Time is still running down. Timeout ASU. Third down.
This safety did just a great job of reacting to the run and getting in there to make the tackle.
The handoff to Thompson. Timeout ASU. They're down to 1, and they're going to try and get in the end zone.
Nice job here by the defense of holding.
Great defense. They're going to try and get something off here. Maybe with the punt return. Going to try and get some decent yardage. If not a punt return touchdown, and that will not be. Noah gets up to the 48, and they have 19 seconds to get some points on the board. If they get a first down, they can kick a field goal. All they really need is just 1 first down. 5-wide formation.
Game plan as before. You don't make changes after 1 play.
JP's going to scramble. He's taken out of bounds after a 4-yard gain. His first rush of the day. And now they're up to the 44. Not quite in field goal range just yet.
It's 2nd and 6.
He's going to change the play. 2nd and 6.
He's scrambling.
Finds his man. No, he doesn't. It's incomplete. J.P. Caruso has 7 seconds. They've got to try for some type of play. And another shift again, a 5-wide formation. They have 7 seconds. He finds his man, and it's picked off again. Yadors was the target, and he's taken down, so no damage done, but 3 turnovers on the day, not good. J.P. Caruso has thrown 2 picks. And it's 3-0. Both offenses are struggling right now to get anything off. Georgia State's going to receive the second half kickoff. Even though Georgia State's defense has outplayed the Mountaineers, their offense still cannot get anything off. And that is why it remains 3-0.
This deficit can be easily overcome, sure. But they have to be thinking if they don't get something going on this series, the
One back.
will be felt by their defense.
Formation. Here's the snap. Young throws it to Thompson. He's got a block. And he's taken down after an 18-yard reception. Not what the Mountaineers wanted on that one.
From their own 43.
Carl Young, 2 for 8 on the day. Thompson gets taken down after a 6-yard run. They're not, so far in the second half, even after just a couple of plays, it seems as if the Mountaineers just cannot seem to get the hang of defending the run game from Georgia State. Young. And Blair walks away. What was that? And a 9-yard run gives Georgia State the first down.
From the 42-yard line. First down.
From the 42. And Young across the middle finds Nate McPherson for 9 yards over the middle. The defense just cannot do anything right now to this Georgia State offense. They can't seem to stop them no matter what they do. First down.
Ball on the 32.
Mountaineers going to try and force a defensive stop here on this drive. Defense making a shift, or offense making a shift. Young to hand off to Lee, and he's taken down after a 4-yard run. Tim Lee on the play. Quite an interesting match so far. Shifting. What are they going to come out with? They're going to come out with a blitz. Lee finds a hole and is taken down after a 3-yard run.
A couple, maybe 3 yards on that run.
The offensive line has got to do a better job of making space because that was just a punishing hit.
Here's the 8th play of the series.
Defense trying to get position. The handoff to Foster, and he gets the first down. So far, luck has just been on their side as Georgia State just keeps on getting everything to go their way. Okay, 1st and 10, man in motion. Handoff to Thompson. McGowan making the tackle as he fights for 2 yards. 2nd and 8 now. Mountaineers trying to fix up their defensive plan because it is not working right now. Team just cannot get anything going. Handoff to Thompson. He's taken down after only 1 yard. 3rd and 7. If they can force him to a field goal here, it's a tie ball game. Now the struggle is that the fact that Cameron Bryan is out of the game for the rest of the game is really going to hurt the Mountaineers. And the tackle, Middleton shoves him and makes a huge stop. They're going to force Georgia State to a field goal.
More here on this big 3rd down. Offense comes up a little bit short to set up a 4th down, but give all the credit to the
Gonna try and ask the kicker.
Georgia State can tie it up here with this kick.
Kick is up and it's good. 3-3. It's a tie ball game now as time winding down in the 3rd quarter. Let's see if the Mountaineers maybe can get a kick return. They haven't had a good kick return in a long time. Here goes Noyle.
And he'll return this one from the
He's got blocks. He's got room to run.
The 50.
And he's taken down after a 53-yard return. That's the best that we've seen in a long time. Up to the 40 on the punt return. Good job by ASU to get some to get a good return. Here goes the play. 8 seconds to go. This will likely be the final play of the 3rd quarter. Meanders gets 6 yards on the jet sweep. And that's going to end the third quarter. Tie ball game at 3. Very contested game. Let's see what's going to happen here.
And we're back to the action.
2nd and 4 now.
Now he's scrambling.
Caruso's going to scramble and get 6 yards for the first. Silencing the Georgia State fans as he gets a good gain. 143 total yards in the day for Appalachian State and only 99 for Georgia State. And Caruso is sacked. They lose 7 yards. 2nd and 17. He walked right into that. They're at the 35. 2nd and 17. Here they go. Handoff to Cox. Doesn't get very much. He's still on his feet. He gets 5 on the handoff. He's only gotten 2 handoffs today. They're up to the 30.
3rd down now, and they need to get it to the 18.
3rd and 12 now.
The sub package in there defensively in this 5-wide receiver set.
The pass is caught by Cox for a touchdown. 30-yard touchdown. What a read. He found his man open for a touchdown. Marcus Cox with an incredibly clutch play. Kick is good by Maddox.
So that's a 5-play, 40-yard drive.
A 40-yard 5-play drive. Great. And now ASU is up by a touchdown. So all they need to do is just have their defense come out and play and don't give up any big plays and force them to not get any yards. Just overall, you have to dominate like they did. They have to dominate like they did in the first half in order to win this ball game. Mountaineers defense is key.
3 minutes in the game.
Handoff to Thompson, and he is leveled. A loss of 3. Ronald Blair, he is an absolute monster.
It's 2nd and 13.
Absolute monster. Oh my.
Now he tries to buy some time, and he can't get away from the pressure.
Wow. Third and 13. Young across the middle to Adams. He doesn't get anything there. He gets maybe 3 yards. 4th and 10. What is Georgia State going to do? They're going to punt away the football. They may be taking it. Let's see what happens. And he will punt the ball. Noyle gets some blocks from his teammates and gets up to about midfield.
I tell you what, this is something Pollack could love. Crunch time and the defensive back.
And there's some defensive stats for ASU. 1st and 10.
Maybe they could even score to help out one of these offenses win the game.
Things aren't tied, but they might as well.
Cox, the handoff.
This drive can really dictate the tone for the last quarter.
He gets 4 yards. Time out, Georgia State.
From the 46-yard line.
2nd and 6 now. And there's the ASU read option. Caruso gets 6, and it's 3rd and inches. They call him short.
The Panthers use their 2nd timeout.
Okay, good. I was right about the mascot being the Panthers.
Just under 2 minutes.
There they go. Hand off to Walton. He breaks off, and he gets 4 yards for the first down. The fullback gets the first. A huge one at that.
They're working the clock. You know the chances are they're going to run the football. That allows a defense
10
to their ears back
to 7.
and get aggressive. It really comes down.
No, I don't know what word I'm looking at. I was looking at the stats. Marcus Cox gets a first down run there. He's got 32 on the day, and that was a big one right there.
It's first
He
and 10.
found a hole
25.
and got his way in. First and 10. Cox over the middle. Pushes off and he gets 8.
Around the 17-yard line.
40 yards rushing on the day. Time winding down. Second and 2.
This defense is looking to get 3 straight trips
Caruso,
to
the read option yet again. He breaks it off and he gets out of bounds after a big gain. And clock's going to stop at 19-yard. And so far in the day,
Up by 7 and
JP Caruso, 19 yards running on 5 attempts. Caruso hands off to Cox over the middle. He's trying to get near the end zone. He gets 4 on that play.
Gains about 4 yards on the play. This is the 8th play of this drive.
Here goes the offense, and they're going to shift up the play here.
Scrambling around.
Caruso is sacked. Timeout ASU.
Taking their first time out of the half.
Third down. Maybe they get in the end zone, maybe they don't, but in a realistic fashion, the Mountaineers have definitely won the ballgame. And the pass is complete to Burns for a touchdown. ASU just adding on more points to the beatdown. The backup quarterback, JP Caruso, the play. It was the kick up, and it's good from Maddox. And they're going to kick it off. 15 seconds to go. This is just garbage time.
Sends it sailing downfield.
And we'll be finishing here from Georgia State. The final score of 17-3. ASU will move to 5-0 on the season.
I'm sure there are a lot of fans out there hoping for a miracle, but I seriously.
And there's a flag on the field.
They tried to get a head start there.
False start, offense.
And they're going to call a false start on the
Maybe he got
offense.
the cadence wrong coming out of the huddle. Coaches
First and
are
15.
for mistakes like that.
Just garbage time mistakes. Even in garbage time, these Georgia State Panthers are not focused. Defense looking to add on to their stats. And it's incomplete. Swatted away.
I don't know if this quarterback misread the defense or just made a poor decision, but that wasn't a pass he should have thrown.
Shot.
Sails it long.
And it's intercepted by Blackman.
Seal it up.
He might be able to run this back for a pick 6. And he gets pushed out of bounds. But a nice play as Blackman gets an interception to end this ball game. And that'll do it, folks. ASU moves to 5-0 and 2-0 in Sun Belt Conference play. We'll see you in the next game.